Assalamualaikum. So saya Qasrina. So topik saya adalah Computerized Information Systems. So basically Computerized Information System ni purpose dia adalah untuk processing data, decision making, and also kita nak control the business organizations. So sekarang ni kita banyak tengok komputer ni digunakan dekat bank, dekat hospital, dekat even dekat sekolah and also dekat rumah. So benda ni semua, komputer ni sebenarnya kita guna komputer ni adalah untuk kita nak keep record and perform other operations. Alright, so next adalah develop a computer product. So with the development of information technology, there are also develop computer products such as software. So software tu adalah salah satu computer product lah. So kenapa adanya accounting software? Sebab dia nak buat accounting ni easy for users of accounting informations. And then next, kita move next. Usually software ni digunakan untuk apa tau? Untuk tax collections, untuk financial operations, insurance operations, inventory control, and cost of estimations. And these sudden changes in the developments of various organizations, they led to the change of nature of audit evidence generated by each financial transaction. So, as we know, auditing is very important for the organization, especially organization yang adopt the computerized accounting system. Kenapa dia important adalah because dia nak satisfy the business owner ataupun kita panggil as a shareholder that the financial statement presented to them is correct, which also mean financial statement yang present kat diorang tu is true and fair view. Okay, and then next kita move next slide, which is dia terangkan pasal definitions of computer. Okay, ni kita just baca balik je sebab this is a quote from Wallace B 1998. Alright, now kita akan terangkan pasal konsep of auditing tu sendiri. So auditing ni adalah is the examinations of financial statement by an independent certified accountant. It is a process of examining, scrutinizing financial record or documents prepared by a designated financial officer. Okay. Dan the certified accountant, independent certified accountant tu, diorang mestilah presentkan the financial statements true and fair view. Okay, so now dekat dalam slide ni dia just terangkan concept of computerized information system ataupun kita panggil as a CIS. So, how does CIS work? So, it is a system in which accountants enter the financial data and into the spreadsheets and other accounting software, and then the mathematical algorithm compute the information into the necessary ledger or financial statements. And then it also a computerized system that allows accountant untuk createkan trending analysis. Dia boleh create analysis daripada situ, and dia boleh keluarkan report of any variance dengan cepat and accurate. And then nowadays kita tengok transaction from all company divisions are accessible through computerized accounting system, giving the accountants better access to the financial informations. So now kita move on kepada audit process for CIS. Okay, the audit process for computerized accounting system, they involve 5 main steps. So yang ni kena hafal. The first one adalah dia conducting the initial review, which is planning the audit. And the second one adalah kita review and assess the internal control. And the third one adalah compliance testing, which is kita testing the internal control. And the fourth one adalah substantive testing. Kita testing the detailed data. And the last one adalah kita reporting, which is reporting kita buat conclusion and findings. And the auditor should reach an understanding with the client concerning the scopes and limitations of the audit. Alright, so nowadays korang akan nampak most of the company diorang dah start untuk guna IT to improve the company punya internal control systems. And with the new additions of new control procedure dekat dalam komputer, by replacing the manual control, dia boleh kurangkan berlakunya ataupun minimumkan berlakunya human error. Alright, so kenapa most of organizations sekarang ni diorang nak guna computerized information system? This is because computerized information system dia akan providekan completeness, accuracy and validity of the input. Alright, dalam application control dia classifykan dalam 3 bentuk, which is the first one adalah input control, processing control, and the last one adalah output control. Alright, so dalam input control, apa yang dalam input control nak buat adalah dia nak control, which is dia nak reduce error in the data entered in the system processing. And then next kita move kepada processing control, which is the second step, processing control. So processing control ni function dia adalah untuk divide into mechanical and program control. And the last one adalah output control, which is dia nak relate precisely with the original objective. Sama ke tak, dia tengok output dia sama ke tak dengan apa yang diorang punya objektif ataupun apa yang diorang plan. Alright, now kita masuk dalam konsep of computer assisted audit technique, CAAT. So our computer programs, CAAT ni adalah satu computer programs and data yang the auditor use as parts of the audit procedure. So it is a process data of audit significance contained in client computer information systems, and CAAT ni dia refer kepada the use of certain software yang digunakan untuk auditor untuk performkan dia punya audit, and untuk auditor achieve dia punya auditing goals. So sekarang saya akan explainkan type of CAAT. So kita ada 4 type of CAAT. So the first one adalah generalized audit software. So they comprise computer programs used for audit purposes to process the audit significant from the client accounting system. And generalized audit software ni dia digunakan oleh auditor untuk nak examinekan the entity punya computer files, alright? And then benda ni digunakan sama ada during the both of test control and substantive test of the transactions and balance. Alright, so next adalah test data, which is data yang data yang auditor akan submitkan kepada klien untuk klien proseskan mengikut klien. Alright, so next adalah utility software. Utility software ni pula dia akan providekan evidence dekat auditor pasal mengenai effectiveness of the system control. Sama ada system control tu effective ke tak effective. So itu adalah utility software. Itu adalah software, utility software tu software yang akan bagi tahu the effectiveness of the system control dekat auditor. Okay, so the last one adalah audit expert system. So dalam audit expert system ni, dia akan bagi direction dan dia akan bagi all those information yang penting dekat to all level of auditors, sementara diorang tengah carrying out their audit processes. And dia punya all the information is very valuable sebab all those information comes from the senior auditors and juga managers. Alright, so dekat sini they explain the advantages of CAAT. So there is a few advantages of CAAT. So one of it is independently assess the data stored on a computer system without dependence. Kita guna CAAT, all the data stored on the computer, client punya computer, kita akan dapat directly, kita akan dapat. Okay. Next adalah dia nak test the reliability of the client software. So antara application yang dia buat, antara application yang digunakan untuk test the client punya reliability adalah application control. So daripada situ dia boleh tengok whether the client punya software boleh diguna pakai ke tak, and whether it is a reliable software or not. Okay. And next adalah advantages dia adalah dia dapat increasekan the accuracy of the audit test itself, and also perform audit test more efficiently. And then bila kita perform audit test more efficiently, secara tak langsung sebenarnya in long term sebenarnya apa yang jadi adalah kita dapat maximiskan lagi cost effective of audit, right? So dekat sini kita dah bahagikan internal control, auditing around the computer approach, and auditing through the computer approach. So the first one adalah credit is approved for sales on account for the internal control, and payroll is processed only. And the next one is auditing through the computer. So as the organization expand their use of IT, the internal controls are often embedded in applications that are visibly only in electronic form. The auditing around the computer approach, cara dia adalah select a sample of sales transaction from the journal and obtain the related customer sales order. Untuk payroll is processed only. Untuk auditing around the computer approach, they select a sample of payroll disbursements from the payroll journal. And untuk auditing through the computer, it's obtain a copy of the client sales application program and related credit limit master file. And for the payroll, create a test data file and valid and invalid employee ID number.